Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little side-by-side comparison here, the Nokia Lumia 630 versus the Galaxy A Star, which is a new Samsung device here with the Galaxy S5 UI on a cheap device and also the latest version of Android and 4.4.2 KitKat, which is pretty cool here to be able to have on a very cheap, affordable device. So let's just go in here. And I also have Windows Phone 8.1, latest Windows Phone version here on my Nokia Lumia 630. So that's the cool part about these two devices. They are cheap, but you get the latest version on them both. So you get the latest, the gold stuff for their respective operating system. So the Nokia Lumia 630, a new matte device here, which I've been checking out a little bit earlier in other videos. Quite nice, okay, quite nice. You can fully take off this back here if you want, but if you start here on the front side, we can see that the Galaxy A Star here has a multitasking button, a back key, and a hardware button here, versus the this one, which you have to load up the screen here on the side. And you can see here, if you do a quick little lock screen comparison, this one you swipe up, and here you also swipe around here. And you can also quickly access the camera, both a 5 megapixel camera, 480x800 resolution here versus 480x854 resolution here. You get a little bit bigger display here on the Nokia Lumia 630, and very smooth operating system performance. And you can also see here that the Android A Star is also performing very smooth here across the whole system. And usually Android doesn't perform that well for its price range, but it's kind of changing right now with the A Star, which is quite nice. So this one has dual core on 2 GHz versus a quad core on 2 GHz Cortex A7 here. Now I'm not sure if this one's running on Cortex A7 or Cortex A9. My guess is Cortex A7. But then it runs pretty good for if it was A7. A7 usually performs a little bit worse. So maybe A9, even though I don't believe it. But quad-core A7 here, Snapdragon chipset, Snapdragon 400. I'm not sure what the chipset is in this one. Maybe Snapdragon 400. This one has 305 GPU, which means good gaming support, versus this one, which doesn't have very good game support. I tried out GTA Vice City and it kind of lagged, and I probably might try out some more games. Some other interesting things here is this one only comes in a 4 GB variant, this one comes in an 8 GB variant. So in terms of games and storage like that, this one will be worse, definitely. But then again, you get the freedom of the Play Store with a ton of more apps to choose from, comparing it against the Microsoft Store, which I wouldn't say is that impressive compared to the Google Play Store, where you just have so many games you can install, like a lot of cool games and stuff like that. Of course, you get a ton of games, enough on the Microsoft Store, but many of these mainstream games you won't be able to install here, which is a little bit boring. Of course, this one has the new Cortana voice assistant. This one comes with the S-Voice, which we should probably, or I guess it comes with S-Voice. Why shouldn't it? Maybe not. No, maybe Samsung doesn't want to have it in this device, but still you have, of course, Google Now. So let's see here if I can just enable it. Let's see here. What is 2 plus 2? Let's see here. Google Dogs. Ha! Docs. Why? When I say Google on both, they both kind of say Google. They should just Google it. I'm not sure why Google even is not understanding that. It's when Google Dogs. Yeah. Set alarm at 9 AM.
Setting alarm for 9 a.m.
So you can see it both kind of works in a similar fashion there. You can do kind of the similar thing, which is interesting. Of course, there's a lot of other apps that I will be able to go over, but quite nice devices, both of them, definitely for their prices, and they're probably going to be very, very similar there in how much they cost. It's a little bit annoying with this one. You tap and then it automatically takes a picture, I think. No? Single photo. Why does... Oh, wait a sec, I need to tap there. Okay, that's interesting. This one, of course, Galaxy S5 UI inside of the camera app. Wow, it looks horrible now. For some reason, it had a very, very hard time here. Both, of course, have their own respective browser. Here we have the Internet Explorer browser, of course, in Microsoft. In this little device here we do get the Chrome browser pre-installed. So let's see if we can bring up so load it up on both. See here, you can go in and out. I gotta say here that this Windows Phone here definitely feels way more smooth with the Internet Explorer browser. Google Chrome here, it's pretty fine, but you can feel that it's not as much optimized. But very, very snappy here, as you can see. So I don't think you'll find any major problem with any one of these. Multitasking, which looks a little bit different. Here you swipe up and down. Here you go sideways. Can also be interesting there to know. And here you just close, hold in here. You can also swipe. Cannot swipe up though to remove. Here you have a cool little button to close everything, which is something that many phones doesn't have, and I find that annoying because I think that's a useful feature. But yeah, wanted to do this quickly overall video, so enjoy.